Alright, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go, I am Pax. And we are continuing here with the playthrough of Factorio Space Age. And last time, yes, we got our productivity module tier 3s up and running, getting them upcycled, and we built our upcycler contraption here that will hopefully make sure we don't get attacked by too many batter eggs, and just need to put some modules in there. And we got our biolabs coming as well. Got another uncommon one. So cranking through the science, and I actually would like to try to get this going. And we do want to continue pushing, of course, on the biological agricultural science. And we would like to take off, and so we do want to do asteroid processing, but we need this for our next spaceship. But I would also like to maybe get the epic quality first, but it's very expensive, so hopefully we get it done. And we might want to squeeze in some researches while we're waiting for the spaceship to get back from the next journey with the agricultural science. And our little alignment contraption was also missing here. And on Gleba, I accidentally messed this up, so I need to get this back online pronto. And yeah, we're cranking out the agricultural science, and hopefully this backlog of the jelly nut doesn't hurt us too much. Okay, we got it coming again, so let's just put that belt back there. And I also want to make sure we get better modules into these foundries. We're going to use the upgrade planner, so we can actually use the upgrade planner to do modules, which is pretty cool. So go like this, and like this is the plan there. Okay, now I can apply this to all of our foundries. And I also want to have one more beacon with one speed module, maybe get that going a little bit faster. Yes, and yeah, hopefully we can get this going again. Maybe throw some lamps down, so hopefully we can get everything up and running here soon enough. Throw some lamps down everywhere real quick. Lamps. Sure. There's a pipe missing there. And wherever lamps can go, I'm happy. Okay, so hopefully this is going pretty well. I want to also try to get more Yumako. I think Yumako kind of is a bottleneck, but yes, of course we can't have the jelly nut being completely stalled out there. So let's try to get every little inch of Yumako that we can get. I think that'll do it. And got the jelly nuts going, and the belts are kind of upgrading, kind of. I think that's fine for now. Speed 3 is coming. We got to keep an eye on Gleba Express, but hopefully it's looking okay. We also need to potentially deal with the spoilage. So what we can do here is dump the spoilage out onto the belt. Just say 10 if there's any, and we'll turn this gun turret back here into just the getting rid of spoilage turret here. Not turret. Just so then we just dump it out into space and can get rid of it that way. Should be fine. We also need a few more cars here for novice, so let's throw down some more cars right there. So probably enough. Something like that should be plenty. And our other goal is to get the high quality power mech suit, and what we can do is actually we just need to get now the quality holmium. So I'm going to change this over to actually have the quality modules and put all of the higher quality holmium over here, but we really only want the rare holmium, so let's upcycle it as well. So I think that's fine. Let's give you some pretty good quality modules. Let's see, do we have more of the rare ones? Not really. Okay, that's fine. And basically, I'm going to just shove any of the uncommon holmium here into the upcycler. Well, don't do it yet, since there's no modules in there, please. modules in first. Okay, we don't really have any more. Interesting, interesting. Okay, just do these ones. Okay, there we go. Try again with this. The uncommon holmium. There. Okay, so we'll upcycle all this holmium into rare, and I think we should be able to do this and produce a bit more rare holmium still. And we're waiting on you to have everything. You have the superconductors and the supercapacitors. Yeah, so we just need that last bit of rare holmium. Okay, and yes, we want to begin our spaceship to Gleba, and we are going to need not to Gleba, to Aquilo, excuse me. And so this will be Aquilo transport. And this is going to be a much more powerful spaceship and much more complicated. And we're going to want the other technologies with the asteroid reprocessing and everything, basically. And if we can do it, I want to try to keep getting these biolab modules upgraded as soon as the bond modules get built. Can we fix this real quick and just make sure this one has some modules? Okay, there is our Aquilo transport, at least. Alright, Aquilo transport, let's get Gleba Express and just copy it, just to get it started. But we are going to want to have the better stuff, so we want rare these asteroid collectors. Honestly, we want rare accumulators even. I think we have the rare solar panels. Let's do those. Then let's get uncommon engines. So we'll get these. We want actually 5 of them. And we also want the rare cargo bays, both kinds. And we're going to want like a lot more platform than this, so just go out here and kind of smash it down a little more. And just kind of smash it down everywhere. Then I think that's going to be pretty much it for now. Of course, we're going to want a lot more stuff. Like, we're going to want foundries. Let's see, let's make sure that this is actually a higher tier one of those as well. Gun turrets are good. Tanks and pipes, of course. Inserters and logic. Foundries, we're going to want a nuclear reactor. And so let's ask for that. Let's ask for some of these, some of this, and some of these for the nuclear power. And eventually we'll also, of course, need the rocket turrets, but we haven't unlocked those yet, so we're going to be waiting on that. But that should help us at least with starting out for, yes, doing that, of course. So let's go ahead and start to also upgrade here the Vulcanus. And we're going to build a lot more stuff here. All right, we got our technologies done, but maybe we need even more here that we can do before the ship comes back. So let's throw in some of that. Okay, let's see. This should be iron and this should be copper. We'll do it like that. And we're going to start producing hopefully a lot more here. And we need to get rid of all this stone, of course. And we need to get some lava over here. So I think that should be fine, like this. Alright, let's get it connected. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. How are you doing? How are you doing over there? Okay, yes, get this connected. Don't mind me, bud. Alright, so lava. Get that going. Let's get to work. Hurry. Okay, that should be fine. And do this. Alright, get the thing back online. We're going to need more cars, of course, over here too. So let's throw those down. This is almost ready. What we need to do is find some place to ditch the stone. So we can kind of... I think this is fine. Yeah, that should work. That should work. There and there, maybe? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, just off by like one tile here. That's pretty nice though, actually. Do this. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's see, get some power poles over there. Alright, let's do this, and that is fine. Alright, so we should see some life coming soon. Cars are coming, and this should work. Alright, let's go ahead and just put regular those there. Alright, give me some more molten stuff here. Of course, we have to connect it all. Something like this is good. Alright, Gleba Express, how are you looking? Okay, science is finally coming, so let's see how it's looking. Kind of okay. Let's actually ask for... Oh, we got it. Okay. Good. Okay, it's coming back home. So I also want to ask for the biolabs. And that seems fine, right? Just one stack is good. And then eventually we'll get the carbon fiber. So that's our hopefully next technology once he gets back home here. Just going to go ahead and switch it back over. And hopefully we can get at least a rocket turret done this cycle. And everything else is looking pretty good. Cranking them out, cranking out these prod modules. That's what we want, that's what we want. We got more of these. Let me see here. Can I have these? Let's try to get the labs. I like having the labs be as fast as possible here. So we'll want another rare one up front. And let's get these uncommon ones. So this one. Okay, alright, okay. And we want to keep cramming in the prod modules as well as they come. Just make sure they get into these labs and get all of the modules upgraded. Yes, good, good. Carbon fiber hopefully is on the way here. Are you back? Yeah, you're back. There's the science coming down. Very nice. Okay, I'm stuck. Get out of here. Okay, then let's continue with Vulcanus. And we want to, of course, basically build something like all of this again. Yeah, it's fine. Let's start with this, like right here. Yes, something like this. And we'll be bringing the iron over and just piping it in. So we'll do this. Looks good. Do this. We can do all of this. I think we want one more. And we'll just make this one copper plate. Like that. Okay. And we can connect all the iron together. But it looks like the sulfuric acid has a problem. So what we need to do is fix this with a pump. So now the extent of our pipe is too far. So we can put some pumps right here. It'll definitely solve the problem, I think. Okay, there we go. We got our carbon fiber ready. So let's get that set up and try to get some of that back home as soon as possible. Okay, I think we need water though here. Oh boy. Alright, let's go back to Gleba. Okay, so the carbon fiber, we'll get more of these things that give us carbon from the burnt spoilage. That's the one of the new technologies. And then we'll make carbon fiber here. And we'll try to do the productivity. Still want to have it be energy efficient because of all of the nutrients that these things use. And we also want it to take the most spoiled things because the carbon fiber itself doesn't spoil, so it doesn't inherit the old spoilage. And I don't know if we really need modules for this burnt spoilage and carbon. Alright, looks like we're feeling pretty good with the supplies. Could maybe get a little bit more jelly nut. Let's maybe kind of clear this out a bit. Alright, looking good, looking good. Completely maxed out here on the Yumako. And the blue belts are going down. That should get us a little bit fresher. Hopefully we're getting enough material. Rocket turrets are coming. I think we can add maybe one more bioflux here and maybe one more of these things just to finish it up, I guess. Carbon fiber's coming and we want to start stockpiling it. So let's get it over here. Carbon fiber. There it is. And think that's fine. That should be plenty. And kind of want another rocket. Just maybe sneak that in right here. I mean, rocket silo. Alright, let's sneak one more rocket silo in. Let's just ask for some pipes here. Like that. Should be okay. Should be okay. So, okay, Gleba Express is back. Getting, yeah, more everything coming. And can probably just send those down. Send those down. I think we'll retire that. Hopefully the rocket turrets, it looks like the rocket turrets technology has stalled out, so we're going to need to wait even longer. We can also squeeze in some more of the other technologies while we're waiting, of course. The biolabs really speed it up, that's for sure. I also want to add here to our make everything machine a couple other things. So we want, like, I think some repair packs would be better to do it with this. We want to make some radars, and this will happen everywhere. And we also want to make maybe some stone furnaces and some boilers. So I want to get this going. What I mean is that it happens everywhere because this is shared, remember, in these combinator lists. And so all of our make everything machines will now have a few more items. All right, looks like we're looking pretty good. We got our biochamber production up and running again. And it looks like science is cranking out. Hopefully we'll get the next batch going soon. And the jelly nut is looking okay. Carbon fiber cranking out. Okay, Gleba Express. All right, looking pretty good. We're just gonna wait on that science. It's almost done. And this is also happening, but okay, stockpiling, so that's good. Let's now go back to Vulcanus here and try and get this going again. All right, at least some of this is going, but of course we're not done entirely. Let's see, how are we gonna get this through? I think we can just do this, right? Yeah, we'll just do that, do that, do that, do this. Then we have the copper coming here, and get that copper in. We'll just do a little flip right there, and something tells me we need to do that. Okay, and then you can grab the iron from right here. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go. That is part of it. The next part of it is more rocket silos. I also want to try to get modules over here, but I know they're being consumed. So we'll eventually start importing the modules to Vulcanus there. Cranking them out, cranking them out. Okay, looking good. Let's just make sure... Oh, no. Still not everything has even module 3s. Make sure everything has module 3s at least. And then the good things can get even more better modules. That's the hope there. Okay, more productivity on our low density structure. Wow, we're really that bad on the red circuits. Yikes, really, huh? All this is trying. Yeah, we want all this now too. Go like that. More quality. Let's see, and maybe we start even doing this. We need more red circuits, so we need more productivity there too. Seems so, seems so. Okay, Gleba Express is already on the way back yet again, so we should be ready for the switching over the science. This is almost done, so I think it'll be fine to just shove these back over here, and we should get the rocket turrets coming here next. And we can continue with this, and we basically want to do this again, I guess. And run down here, like that. But I think it's going to be like plate, plate, gear, gear, steel, more steel. Sure, like that, it's fine. Maybe we flip these. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. Got that last thing done. This is on the way, so let's get it going as soon as possible. Let's see, how does this look? Go here and just do this, I guess. Alright, all that, and maybe just right here. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try to get this to be more consistent. Just need some input. I like it like this though, other way. Alright, there we go. A lot more production there. And what we really want to do as well is start to build the fancy belts. Finally. Oh gosh. Alright, yep, we're moving it, sorry. It's not in the right spot. It's supposed to be there. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta move all this stuff. One tile over. Yep, it's happening. Okay, move over one tile. Move over one tile. Let's see, this like that. This, and this. There. I think we can also, what we need to do is make this bit better. I think like that's fine. And we can make even more of this over here, potentially. I think that's fine. Okay, so yes, so this is going to be all of the belts. So yellow, red, blue, and green. Yellow, red, blue, green, yellow. Great, okay, that's cool. Well, this is going. Should have a gazillion belts and gears. Right, so let's go out, and in, over there, and stick everything into a chest. And we'll just cap it at 1 for now. There. Whoops, and there. Yay, buddy. Okay, now, let's see. We also want lots of inserters. Right, epic quality is being kind of researched. It looks like it's stalled out. And it's still going a little bit. Very expensive, so we'll let it go a little bit more. We, of course, don't want it to really... I mean, there's no real problem if we accidentally stop researching. Honestly, it's like not great that we have to go back and forth with the science is because of the spoilage. Well, see, I needed this lube pipe to come through here. And get connected. Yeah, the Gleba science forces you to kind of keep changing the science. And like, I built the labs to be super fast, so that way they would just devour all the Gleba science as it comes in, and then we can like switch it up once there's no more agricultural science. And then like race through whatever science we have buffered up. So that is why it's like that. So it should be pretty good. Alright, and let's just get this last bit of loop down. That one's not a good line. That's a bit better. Like that is fine, and I guess this one goes right in there. Yeah. Okay, so we should start seeing, hopefully... Oh yeah, I need to do it like that. Okay, there we go. So we should start seeing the production now of all of the belts. And we probably want to build a lot more of these. Maybe not too many for right now. I'm actually kind of a little bit worried about... Yeah, we don't have like too much tungsten left. We'll probably need to come out here and figure it out. Okay, but now what we need to do next is... Let's see, is this done? Probably. Alright, let's go back to then doing that stuff. We also could research artillery shell range. Let's get a couple of those maybe. Alright, Gleba Express is heading back. Looking okay. Kind of need to make some more space here. Okay, should have this round of carbon fiber ready, basically. Let's see if we built one of these. Almost. Carbon fiber's cranking out. What we can do now is build rockets as well. And so we need to do this recipe. This is what we just unlocked with the make coal from carbon. And then we want to make explosives. And then we want to make the rockets. Rocket. So we'll do this. This and that and this. And we'll need some water. And do this. Maybe you'll have some beacons. Might even put speed in this one. Let's get modules in these. Alright, got rockets already producing, because we probably had some explosives already, so that was nice. Rockets are launching, which is also nice. And this, maybe? This? Alright, here we go. Rockets on the Gleba. There we are. Looks okay. Modules, I don't think we need them. And we want to make the rocket turrets. Make those right here. So we need, there we are, rocket turrets. We could make them with quality, I guess. So let's have a common, all the common ones go there. Cap it. Have all the greater than common there. This needs to then also be the rocket launchers. I think we can put speed modules in that. In and go out, go in, like that. There we go. And I'd also like to build the heating towers. So let's get these coming, and they need the heat pipes. And we'll do one of these again. And also do it with quality. But we need a requester chest, so I need to maybe do it differently. So we'll do it with a wire. And just say, make 20. And this needs to request the boilers, yes. Request some boilers, that's fine. That should be fine. Everything else should be on the bus. I don't think those need modules really. Gleba Express can, yeah, retire the explosives. Looking good. Waiting on science to come. I think we're looking pretty good over here. Getting some more productivity on all of our everything. Okay, so here we want to actually, let's actually move this to there. Take these out. Change this to actually be the rocket turrets. Take all that stuff, please. And have this. Okay, rocket turrets. You're also going to need to request the carbon fiber. Just do it from the... Yeah, we're just going to use a requester here. Also have some quality modules. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I can have a rare rocket launcher. Thank you. Have that back. Alright, rocket launcher should be coming once the Gleba Express gets the... Yeah, we have the carbon fiber. So we're just about... Should get another round of science coming pretty soon. We're building... We got 2 rocket silos now. That's good. Alright, launching, and yeah, plenty of science, so should see it launch really soon. Got this going. Alright, we should actually be pretty happy with this. No nutrients here, really. Why? Oh, because it's full. That's fine. Let's upgrade these, maybe? More. Okay, rockets, and let's start to put down some rocket defense. I'm just going to use the bots. So give me maybe 30. Okay, so, and insert. Okay, go there. Here. Okay, we need turboports. Like that maybe. Yeah, kind of like that's fine. Let's get more down here. Rockets. Alright, so this should hopefully keep us pretty safe from the pentapods. Okay, these are actually all covered. And alright, we'll just skip this one. It's fine. Okay, cranking out more science. We got Gleba Express coming back. So let's switch it back to Gleba Tech. Let's see, how is our Willow transport looking? Oh, oops. Okay, auto request. Need all this stuff. Yep, we need that. We need to say that. So, okay, oh well. Okay, that's fine. Should be fine. Gotta wait on all this stuff anyway. And hopefully we can get through some of the quality. Volcanus Express is coming back. And we should see technology starting to come back online. And how are we doing with Fulgora? So there's the science, yes. Do you have the plates yet? I think we have these back home now. And how are we looking? 86, pretty good. That was pretty fast. 42, 68. Okay, it should be done almost like very soon. Let's see, how much is down there? 198, okay, so hopefully next time we see this come back with the Homium plate. And you should ask for it. You have those. And we will hopefully then have the mech armor finally. Been wanting the mech armor so bad. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do over here on Volcanus is also make the speed modules. So we want to start setting up more circuits. So we're going to just do a lot, do a ridiculous amount, I guess. All right, we're going to have to figure out how to get the sulfuric acid over there. Then we're going to go like this for the modules here. Speed 1, speed 2, speed 3. Are you getting any modules yet? No. Still no. Yeah, that's probably fine, but we'll get there eventually. I think we still have some tier 1 quality modules for these. So that's fine. We can start doing this. And yeah, what we want to do, of course, is stockpile all the high quality stuff. And go like that. Okay. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do something like this for the tier 2 speed modules. And say only if is less than 100, and I'm doing this, of course, and this, I think. Something, actually, let's do it like this. Same thing, but tier 3. Okay, we already see it starting to work a little bit. And what we also want to do is upcycle it. So we're going to have an upcycler. And I think if we do it like this, it should work. Yeah, okay, we can move this here. We need to super force build it, so let's just go for that. So it's going to be speed modules. We'll go 100, 100, and we need to move this. Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. So you're going to be 3. And let's say 200. And this should be, whenever there's over 100, start this up. This needs just quality modules though. And so hopefully we someday get the higher, let's wait. And wait till the modules are there. Hey, crafting with speed. Crafted our first speed 3 module. Nice. Very nice. Alright, Fulgora Express is coming back with Novice. But without the Holmium plate. Oh, that's so sad, really. Alright, we'll have to wait for one more round. Okay, you're going back. Volcanus Express is here getting stuff. And let's also eventually bring back the module, the speed modules here. We'll do this. Get both the uncommon ones as well, eventually. Shouldn't be fine. Alright, so we should have tons of production here on Volcanus now. Got everything getting voided. Lava is just ridiculously powerful. Alright, going. Everything's going. Okay, these guys can be put online now as well. think we go in, out, right? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, this one's messed up. Yes, like that. More rockets being launched. And have these first. Get all that prod modules down. And we'll eventually get them upgraded. Cranking it out. Canis. Alright, looking nice. And how are you looking? Hopefully some things are coming very slowly, yes. Okay, but slowly, slowly. Alright, Volgora Express going back. Should have this now. Should be ready. 12. Wait, did you already drop it off? Is that why? Maybe that's why. So wait, do we have everything then? Yes. Okay, we have everything. Good. Okay, get rid of this. Delete that. Okay, but we want the epic quality before we try this. I want to basically gamble for the epic one. And so we're going to build a rare one eventually. So we have everything. We have our own rare armor. We just need, what's that, 100? No. Yeah, 100 processing units. Yeah. Give me those. Should have plenty of those. Could even make some things a little bit faster. Like, make this faster. Okay, we are starving on red circuits even still. Wow. Did we ever... Yeah, we have some prod modules over there. Just pump them out, pump them out. Okay, actually, I think without the quality modules, it's the right speed. So we want to get rid of these actually. And that's producing 0.1, and this also needs 0.1. Yeah, so that should keep it running consistently. And our upcycler, I think, is looking pretty nice. Everything is looking pretty good. We are just hoping for the epic quality now. And we do want to start trying to build our spaceship here. So, okay, so let's start with... Let's just move this back here a little bit further and clear all this up. So we're gonna do a little bit more of designing this better. Many of the same principles, but yeah, we'll see here. So the first thing is that this spaceship, let's see, let's just move all this. The spaceship to Aquilo is going to have to be nuclear powered. So that is our first little quirk here. So let's get this nuclear reactor situation going a little bit. Needs to be centered. And hopefully we are cranking out the scaffolding. Maybe even make more. Probably need some bulk inserters. Oh my gosh. Gonna have to actually start getting it right. We're almost to the point where we have stack inserters. Alright, let's go back to this stuff. And you're loading up, hopefully. Okay, yeah, you're almost ready to come back too. So just waiting on a bit more ammo or something. Some thruster, oxidizer. Already looking Gleba. Gleba. It's pretty much done. We of course want the other types of modules. We have the rocket launchers and everything's looking really good here in Gleba. We might need, we still have some landfill. 25k over there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I think we're happy. And hopefully our biters are fine. Yeah, still looking healthy. Got this nice system to only put biter eggs in the network when we need them. So that way I'm hoping that we never have any biter eggs hatch. Should be pretty foolproof. This should always run, and if we ever get a higher quality biter, that biter egg, that's still should be taken care of by this system and immediately turn into a prod module. But of course we have lasers just in case. And artillery shell range is really going to help us with Gleba. So we can see that our spore cloud still slightly outranges our artillery. But hopefully now, we are feeling a lot better defended with all these rocket turrets, and we got lasers, and the artillery should hopefully keep the pentapods from expanding into the pollution cloud too badly. We're cranking it out though. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done with... Okay, Gleba Express is coming back again. So we can... Oh, it has a bunch of science this time too. Over 1,000 this time. So, let's see. We will need to switch that over pretty soon. But yeah, I think we're done over here on Vulcanus. Sort of. The big issue is that we're running low on the tungsten. We might have to go back to Vulcanus to deal with this. I mean, so let's also make sure that everybody eventually gets the upgraded modules once they come, especially the tungsten stuff. Don't really care about that, of course. None of this really is a big deal to do the productivity. We have now the transport belts. We can start bringing those back as well. Vulcanus Express. So we're also going to be exporting then, yeah, all the green belts. So let's just do, we'll do 100, we'll do 50, and we'll just do 25. Sure, okay, those are coming as well. It's almost like too much stuff, but I could try to make you a little bit better maybe. Maybe this will happen someday. And we'll say, just give me these 2 of these from Novice when you get a chance. Cool, okay, good. Novice, looking good. Right, yeah, we really just cranked through the science really fast. It's amazing. And we have more of these, so we do want those to start getting into the system here. So let's go for that. Okay, yes, maybe. Just need, I almost want to make another one of these. Just don't even have that many red circuits, so it's sort of an issue. And eventually I was going to try to start upcycling a few more things. Let's get some lamps over here. There and there. And then basically we're going to be... Hey, let's destroy an enemy structure. We also got Art of Siege. Hey, I wonder what we destroyed. Must have been here, right? Yep, I guess so. Hey, don't try to expand. Maybe we'll get attacked. Oop, up. Should be able to defend it. Art of Siege and the Speed Model achievement. Got them both. Could, of course, really test our defenses that aren't even finished, but by shooting a base. Maybe like one that's a little less scary. Oh yeah, here's an attack force coming. Just a little, these guys are gonna get killed quickly. Splat. Meal. Hey guys. Uh-oh. Alright. Hey. Gleba defense looking pretty good. We'll see. They can come in really big ways and they're really hard to stop. And walls don't help. But I think the artillery, the hope is that the artillery will keep all the bases from being inside the pollution cloud and only will get attacks by these like little small expansion groups and shouldn't be a problem to handle. And how are we looking up here? Okay, let's at least get our nuclear reactors set up kind of up here. How have you not made any? Wow, okay, so just really needing more red circuits. It's crazy. And the issue is plastic. Okay, wow. Let's see. Let's also maybe, let's see if we can get a bit more plastic here. Let's go for, I think I should have like a good number of these. So let's do this and maybe this or something. Same here. Alright, so I still want the quality coming. I'm going to add a little bit more prod. And we could even build another one, I guess. Let's do it. We need plastic. Alright, but we gotta make it go on both sides. Sure. It's crazy that we need more plastic. Alright, all of our mining is looking really nice. We could make this a little nicer too. Alright, how are you looking? Okay, finally getting some stuff coming up here. So let's maybe fix this. Alright, yeah, everything's going crazy. Gleba Express is heading back. Uh-oh, do we do this? Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, so I was a little slow on switching the science, but hopefully, or we have at least have this contraption to make sure that we don't accidentally uncycle let any of the agricultural science go in the loop. But okay, but then I think we are basically ready. The plan is to then try to get a, better mech armor here. And I think we'll have to maybe work on the spaceship next time. And we also got the speed modules, and we finally have Gleba pretty well defended with both artillery and rocket turrets. And everything's looking pretty good. We got our carbon fiber, got our rocket production, and we are also going to need rocket turrets, of course, here on our Aquila ship. So let's throw these down. And cool. Yeah, then I think next time we can try to get this up and running and head to Aquilo. But I think we'll call today's session here. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax, and I will see you in the next video.